everyone, it's Karis. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Just popping in because I wanted to show you guys everything that I make at work in a day. So without further ado, let's get right into it. It is Tuesday now, just popping in. I just got back from work again, so it's like 7 o'clock in the evening, and I just wanted to show you guys real quick what I made at work today. So I didn't make a ton of things because I had big things that I had to make. So I made another little jellyfish, and excuse my hair, it is a mess, but it has been a long day, a long week, a long few weeks. Anyway, so I made another little jellyfish, and technically the stingers were already done. I just had to make the top of his head, do all of this fun stuff, and the bottom of his belly, and just like sew everything together. So that is one thing that I did. And the second thing that I worked on was making another one of my bee bags. I have not sewn in the tails or anything yet, but I literally just finished this at the end of the day, and I still have, like I said, some more things to sew in, and I still have to make the little mini bee. But this was for a custom order. Somebody wanted another bee bag because I already actually ended up selling the first one from somebody who watched one of my shorts, and they're like, hey, I really want to buy this if you still have it. I was like, yeah, I still have it, so go ahead. But then I ended up getting like a whole bunch of other people who wanted to buy more of them. So I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I can make some more for you then, I guess. Those are the two things that I made at work today. At the very start of work, I just ended up sewing on the little foot to the little turtle and finishing that up. So that wasn't, I didn't make this whole thing today, but I did finish his little foot today. So that's pretty much all that I did today. It does seem like a lot. I am a little bit of a fast crocheter, so like the bag itself only took me like 3 hours in total. So I don't want you guys to kind of think that I'm just like sitting there and not doing any work ever at all at my job. Because I do. I think I did like 15 EKGs today, so that's kind of a lot, but like I said, the test is only like 10 minutes, so there's a lot of just like in between time that you are just sitting there and just like doing nothing. So that's all that I made today. I still have so many more things that I have to do. I have some orders I need to pack. I need to make a little bit more of my gummy bears because I don't have any more gummy bears, my little clay ones, to put in the orders. So I have lots and lots and lots to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that stuff done, and there might be a video about that stuff in the future. I don't know, still working on it, but I will catch you guys tomorrow for the next what I crocheted at work update. It is Wednesday now. I just got back from work. Just wanted to pop in and show you guys everything that I made at work today. So the first thing that I made today was a little white gummy bear for an order. And obviously pretty much all of this stuff is for an orders right now because I'm trying to catch up. I have this little white gummy bear I have to turn into a keychain. I made him. And then I made 3 mini bees at work. And one of these is going on that mini bee bag that I showed you guys yesterday because that order will be going out today. Tail is in my video. I also made a little blue, I also made a little blue mini octo, and I made parts of a cow. I know that sounds weird, but I'll put up a video right now that I recorded. I left the stuff at work because I still have to finish him and I didn't have enough stuffing with me, so I need to bring more stuffing to work tomorrow so that I can finish the cow. He is in pieces right now, but he's kind of almost done. And I also need the brown yarn to make his horns in his mouth. And then I also need to use the stuffing to finish this big bee that I was working on. He's like super smushed, but yes, this is a big bee shell of a body. So far he has no stuffing in him at all. He's almost done, but like I said, I needed more stuffing for him, so he's got no stuffing. But I did make him, and I have his wings in my bag, but they're hard to kind of fish out of my bag, so I'm gonna leave them in their bag. But yes, so then lastly I made this bee. And if I forgot to bring stuffing tomorrow, I'm gonna be so sad because I literally cannot make anything else without the stuffing. That was everything that I made today for Wednesday. I hope to show you guys everything that I made tomorrow and also Friday. So time jump, maybe, probably. Okay, it is Friday now. I kind of skipped Thursday. I made some stuff at work, but then I came home and I just got right to shipping and packaging those orders, and that stuff needed to go out, so I didn't get a chance to record it. But yesterday I made like a big bee, a cow, and a few small mini bees, and I think an octopus or two, but I don't have any like pictures or anything, and I shipped them out, so I don't have them with me, so sorry. But today, Friday, last day of the week, and I want to show you guys what I made today. So firstly, I was finishing up some more chubby dinos. This guy is obviously not finished. I somehow managed to not bring my darning needle to work, so I couldn't sew anything on. So I have this one that I made today, but this one I made yesterday, and I was going to finish putting on his tail and his spikes, but I didn't have the darning needle, and I don't know why. I have no idea what I did with it, but I didn't have it, which kind of made me sad, so I couldn't finish a lot of my projects. But yeah, so I have this that I made yesterday, and this one I made today. You can see that he doesn't have any little bottom feet or anything else, and he still has some string that I need to fix with a darning needle. Because I forgot my darning needle, my tapestry needle, whatever you want to call it, I was unable to finish a lot of these projects, so a lot of these are gonna look unfinished. Like this one, I need to hide the tail, but I made a little gummy bear, and I made a white one. Again, tail needs fixed, but you know, it is what it is. I also made some mini octos. I made 2 little red ones. These ones I was able to hide the tails with my hook, but it was much more challenging. I would much rather prefer to use a darning needle. And I also made a green one and a pink one. And yesterday, these are the mini bees that I made yesterday, but they don't have their wings on. Again, I was planning to sew them on today, but again, didn't bring the needle. It is what it is, it's okay. And then we have the tail of one of the chubby dinos. Towards the end of the day, I was working on a pink chubby dino. This one is not finished. He's still kind of attached to all of his yarn. I didn't get to close him up or anything yet. And then lastly, I was working on a green triceratops, and I didn't have, like I said, the darning needle, so I couldn't put on his little spikes. And I also left his eyes, the 8mm eyes that I use for these, the safety eyes, I did not have them with me either. So that put a damper on some things. So yeah, so that was everything that I made yesterday and today. I also worked on 2 little mini mushroom boys. I also wasn't able to put the eyes on these either because I also use the 8mm eyes for these mushroom boys, so they are eyeless right now. And I couldn't put the spots on them because it's so much easier to do with the darning needle, so I was just not even going to attempt to do that with a hook. So they are not finished yet, but I did work on those today as well. So that is everything that I made at work today and yesterday. Everything that I made on Monday at work, I actually came out as a separate video just to kind of test the waters and see if it was something that you guys liked, and you did seem to like it, so I wanted to make a longer video. So technically I'm just going to end it here for like what I made at work in a week. If you want to see the Monday one, you can find that up here and also in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me. I really do appreciate it. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe because I do come out with a new video every week, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.